Hey guys, Sid here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview. And I have Sutanu, who is an English confidence coach. She teaches English for professionals, for students. And in the last 6 months, she's been able to achieve over 10 lakhs by implementing the models over here after getting more clarity after coming into this community. The best part is she has over 957 students in her community right now where she's teaching them English and training them. She came into our coaching system, the Internet Lifestyle Hub, in May 2020 after going through different trainings. And I'm really, really happy to see the way that you have scaled, Sutanu. So congratulations and welcome to the Hall of Fame. Great to have you here.
Thank you, Sid. First of all, I would like to thank you from bottom of my heart. I don't know, I'm quite excited to tell you now that
Thank you.
how I started and where I am now. Now I have identity. People identify me only by name, the Sutanu. Yeah, Sutanu is English confidence coach. Yes, me to reach that position.
Fantastic. I'm really happy. I think we met many years ago here in Chennai. Yes. You were doing other things. Tell us about, when you got into my community in May 2020, what was going through your life at that point of time and what made you come into the community? What was the decision that you had to take at that point?
Siddharth, actually, frankly speaking, I was following you for last 3-4 years. And always there was some mind barrier that I thought to join your community because being English teaching is my passion. I tried in the community, but it was not happened due to XYZ reason. I had clarity and all those things. By last year, May 2020, it has made me to join your course when I have seen your Hall of Fame interviews. Professional coach and all. And I can remember still that there was one English language trainer as well who achieved 17 days.
Vineet,
Vineet Kapoor. So that was my turning point. Like I thought, okay, now whatever it happens, I will join Sid's course. The first decision I made, and I can still remember Sid's that I used from my husband's salary 10,000 rupees for your level 1 course. And me, after paying that money in our hand, there was only 2,000 rupees and the month was 15th. How to make it happen?
And this was May and now you've done over 10 lakhs. Amazing. What a journey, like 6 months. So at that point of time, you had to literally borrow money from your husband to get into this course. And I'm pretty sure you were going through many other courses and stuff even before that. So what was the difference you saw, like based on what you were doing before and after you came into the community, what patterns shifted in your life?
Siddharth, what I feel, I have been through many classes, many mentors. The main difference, what I found here, that all courses are overloaded with information. Being as a trainer, being as an English language trainer, I really don't want it to be bombarded with over information.
Yes.
To be overwhelmed with the information. When I joined your course, I got that clarity because you are very specific and to the point. Like you tell go step-by-step process, that 6-step process. And you won't believe. For my English learning also, I'm following that 6-step process.
That's great because a lot of people think that it is about giving more knowledge. So if you give more information, then they think that it's better for the students, but actually it is not. And I'm so glad that you've been able to simplify it, even in your English coaching. So when you implemented this, what did you start seeing in your students, like the experience of your students?
First of all, my students are learning in smart ways. I say it as a smart way. They are specific, they are measurable, they are achievable, they can achieve that result, whatever they learn. It's a reasonable same time and it is a time bound. So when I followed your system, I found the result is maximum. End of the day, whatever the knowledge you transfer, that really doesn't matter. The result matters a lot.
Yes. So you're able to simplify it for them, just like how I was able to simplify it for you to launch. You were able to implement the same thing for your students.
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know. And see, when it comes to a topic like English, you could do so many things. I mean, I'm saying it's an ocean. So tell us about how were you able to simplify it? How were you able to eliminate all the fluff and bring only the essence? Like, tell us about what was your experience doing that?
Okay. So, Siddharth, I made it like how you say tripwire. So generally I do the webinar. In webinar, I focus on the 4 part of English learning, that is reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Then the moment they have joined my class, I have a different module. Like I focus English learning. It's not that you will learn grammar and you will speak like a pro. Grammar has nothing to do with your speaking skills. It's all about your practice. So I focus more on the everyday English.
Okay, everyday spoken English.
Yes, everyday spoken English. And I always try to break the myth. I learned from you again. I always try to break the myth where we have been taught that every day learn one new words. And I found this is really a myth. It will never work. You will learn one word today, tomorrow you will forget. Until or unless you are not implementing that. So I focus more on the chunk learning. Like I give them as a phrase, or you learn it as a sentence that will be there with you for a longer period of time. And I simplified this process in my each and every videos in LMS.
Nice, nice. So you have, are you following the same process? Tell us about your, how many levels of courses do you have?
Now I have a 3 level of courses. Now 3 level courses I have for kids different category. Like for the academic students, they focus more on the grammar, reading and writing. So I
Yes.
have a different course for them, L1, L2 and L3 based on their academic backgrounds like 6th grade, 7th grade and
Nice.
CSC and international boards. And for professionals, again, I have a 3 level of course where in the first level, they learn the basic tenses and they learn the everyday English. Level 2, they go for the advanced tenses and they learn about this little, the different vocabularies, like the advanced vocabularies that they learn. And that advanced level, there we do work on our mail writing skills, how to write a mail. People are, like writing 2 lines of mail, they just suffer like anything. Simplified that writing skills in my level 3.
Nice. So you have customized your coaching for students separately and for professionals separately based on
Yes.
where they're going to apply that knowledge. So that's a big one.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can just go on about, like learning one word a day, and there's so many books. You just take Collins Dictionary, or you take,
Yes.
just look. I mean, go on Google. There's so much that you can learn only in English. But then how you have
Yes.
streamlined is what is amazing. And what are your price points? Like, how have you structured your level 1, level 2, level 3 price points?
Okay, so my introductory course is now I'm charging 4,999. I follow blindly Siddharth Rajsekar. For me, I haven't seen God, but I have seen my mentor. So whatever you say, I follow.
Thank you.
So my introductory course is 4,999. Level 2 is 10,000. And level 3, most of the students for advanced English, I take for 1-to-1. That I charge 25,000 rupees.
And that goes on for how long? For 3 months, 6 months?
No, it's for 1 month.
For 1 month. Okay.
English for 1 month. I give weekly 5 days classes. Moreover, Siddharth, I would like to tell you one thing. My course is not only the video based. I do take a live class because I believe spoken English is not that only you can learn through the videos, and people are quite lethargic, like they do everything but they don't utilize. So I have pushed from my side. I ask them to record audio and send me in WhatsApp. I correct that and I give the feedback to them. I do this all the work. Like I believe on hard work. Morning to night, I'm devoted to my students. I try to give my best.
Fantastic. That's why you're getting the results. And the beauty is you have to adapt to the topic. Like in your niche, you have to do a lot more evaluation, a lot more. You can give live feedback. And for your live coaching will have so much more power. Yes, you can share some concepts in the videos, all the basics, the fundamentals you can share there. But then I think you need to have more live interaction with them. So what is your funnel like? Just tell us about how do you market your webinar? Then what has been the conversion? So, and also tell us about, you have 957 students. Are you saying 957 people bought your level 1?
Yeah. Yes.
Amazing.
Now from 957, 300 students are there for my L2, 314 students.
Wow, that's amazing. Like in 6 months. So tell us about the marketing process. How are you able to fill these kind of numbers?
So being very frank, I started learning with you. I know digital marketing a little bit. I learned from Saurav as well. But the thing is that now I'm not doing it. Like I followed your one suggestion where you told that you do what you are good at. You can outsource the remaining things. So my marketing part, I have outsourced now.
Very good. Nice.
Like, Yes. So generally my marketing runs into different funnel. The first funnel is for the academic students where I give them a free trial class. They first join my WhatsApp group. There I nurture them by sending every day some clippings, video clippings on various topics. And then I offer them a free trial class.
Nice. Free trial
So,
class.
yes.
So this is, the free trial class happens once in a week?
I'm doing it now weekly twice.
Weekly twice.
Yeah, I'm trying to ramp up.
So you're running Facebook ads, then they get into a WhatsApp group. Then in the
Yes.
WhatsApp group, you send some valuable information, and then you invite them for the
Yes.
free trial class twice in a week.
Yes.
And the free trial class is how long does it go?
45 minutes to 1 hour, because it's actually for the academic students. And I found after 45 minutes, they will be just blown away. Like, they cannot concentrate. So
Okay.
45 minutes.
And then how do you sell after 45 minutes? Then you talk about your programs after that?
Yes, I give them a clarity. Like in WhatsApp, I send them the details that this is my curriculum and this all will be covered. And for my classes, the main traction is I do many cultural exchange with worldwide teachers, where
Okay.
gets the chance to speak with the foreign students, and people just love it. Doesn't matter it is an adult or my kids. So that is one amazing point. I send them the pictures and I keep on nurture my audience who all are there in my WhatsApp. I send them the clippings every morning. I send them one. I take the video for reels. The moment it is edited, I just started sending them in my all WhatsApp group.
Nice, nice. So you're doing short pieces of content on WhatsApp. You're running
Yes.
Facebook ads to fill that group. That in the two introduction classes or demo classes.
Yes.
And then, so roughly in a week, how many people are buying your 5,000 rupee product in these two classes?
For academic students, it will be around 15 students every week.
Very nice, very nice, superb. And for the professionals, is that a separate thing? What has been
that
the
is a separate. Yeah, for professionals, I run a webinar. I do webinar, but that is a free webinar. I charge it $299.
$299. Okay, very good. And how many people show up? What's been the conversion rate for you?
Yeah, so that there, I would like to tell one thing. Like I get average 100 or 130 people registered.
Okay.
80 to 90 people will show up. And there I can get 20 people converted, 15 to 20, it depends, it varies. Like it happens, one webinar I sold out 30.
Nice, nice. That's very good conversion. So you're doing more than 15 to 20%, in fact, up to 30% conversion also. That's great to know. So, and are you following my webinar template, selling formula?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Without
Tell us about that. Tell us about what was the feeling like when you did your first webinar and then you saw your InstaMojo and Razorpay getting filled up. What was that feeling like?
I can still remember my first webinar. That time, no, I haven't planned much about this pricing point of view. So I kept the cost 6,999 for my L1. Okay, so I can see after the webinar, there was 42,000 around in my account, Razorpay account. I cannot express you that feelings. I was like, yeah, one webinar, 4 hours. I have done a great job.
Awesome.
Yeah, Siddharth, the great feelings, it's not about money. When people accept me, when people tell that, ma'am, you are really devoted to work, or just day before yesterday, I received one flower bouquet with some gifts. One of my students who sent me, who got placed in IBM.
Wow.
So these are true feelings.
Phenomenal. So this is amazing. For you, from the point of having to borrow your husband's money to buy my course in exactly 6 months back, to now achieving over 10 lakhs in revenues and now getting consistent sales. It's an amazing feeling. And for me, these kind of stories inspire me, just like how for you get inspired by seeing your students getting success. So that's awesome. Tell us, how do you nurture your tribe? Like after they have bought your product, do you follow the weekly inner circle call structure, and guide us through how do you upgrade people into your level 2 and level 3?
I do, I do continuously nurture them. I started giving that. Previously, I had that camera shyness and all those things. Nowadays, I was like, no, I need to do something for them. Like there was 1 month where I didn't nurture, but I had a good database. So I feel like it is not working for me. Then I spoke to my marketing manager, like who is doing my marketing. He's an amazing guy. He suggested me that you do nurture. Then I started sending them clippings, like, small clippings. Intermediate level generally makes a mistake with the present perfect tense and past simple tense. So I create one clippings on that, and I posted in my group. I shared that how many Telegram groups I have, or whatever, the WhatsApp group I have. Everywhere I share that. And same time, I started doing this clippings. Like, mostly I'm trying to show up in videos. I believe the video has power.
Absolutely. Yes. So
Like,
you are,
I'm motivated. I would like to share you one thing here. I'm
yeah,
motivated myself saying this, that why we are mad about these heroes and heroines in industry, because they show up, right? Only at that point I motivated myself.
yeah. So you're the heroine in the English domain right now. So you got to show up. You got to be there. That's a nice way to look at it. That's amazing. So when people have bought your level 1 course, every week you do an inner circle call for them, like you answer questions and you review
Yes.
them. Once a week it happens.
No, I'm doing it weekly twice. One day I
Twice.
do as a Q&A, and another day I make it as a cultural exchange with foreign students.
Nice, nice. Okay,
We
so
are
you're
getting,
nurturing them twice in a week
yeah.
live. And then how do you make them come to your 10,000 rupee product or 25,000 rupee product? What is your process over there?
Okay, so well, for my L1 course, the time tenure is 45 days. Once the 45 days is over, Siddharth, I'm very proud to say I don't want to tell them, please come and join my L2.
Okay, it just happens.
It
Okay,
happens.
nice, nice. It really shows because you are devoted to the topic. You are showing up, like you mentioned, and not just once in a week. You're doing twice in a week. You're showing up. You're always nurturing, providing them information in the multiple places, and it's you're pulling people. So it's like pull marketing, and it's not really like a push that's happening. So that's
Yes.
great. That shows.
And in fact, in last month, it happens without investing single penny in marketing. I just launched one writing skill course, which was
Okay.
4,999.
Mm.
So I told them, if you're joining this 4,999 writing skills course, I have inner circle 314 people who all are in level 2 course.
Okay.
If you're joining my writing skills course, I will give you 2 months. I have one concept called speaking club, where people join. I have a moderator and one teacher who give them a topic. We give them a topic. We discuss about various topic, impromptu speech, and we give them a personal feedback. So I told them, if you're joining my writing skill course, I will give you 2 months free for the speaking club. You won't
Nice.
believe, it just works like a magic. Immediately, I got 16 students paid for it, and later on, it increased 23.
Fantastic. Fantastic. That's great to know. There's one more thing that you were sharing before we started this call was, you know, a particular video impacted you.
Yes.
Tell us about that. What was going through your situation? I mean, your life at that point of time, and what was the barrier that you had to break through?
Siddharth, the first things, I'm very emotional. Like, if people say me that it is not good, I take it very personally. It was me. So then when I joined your course, the first video I was, that was how to face criticism. And there you kept some clippings from Steve Jobs, some famous people. So I have been through that. And then I noticed, when you are doing webinars, some people are doing their work. So that was my breakthrough, where my mentor told, please don't hear it. Like, when, people criticize you when you are really doing something great.
Yes.
That was the
Yes.
breakthrough in my life.
So that video, because before that, if someone would criticize you, you would get into a shell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, I can still remember one webinar. There was one person from Kolkata who joined, and in open forum, he started telling me very rubbishly, "You're not doing well. You are taking money. You are a cheap sales girl." Kind of words he used. After that, 2 weeks I didn't do any webinar.
Wow. Wow. And after watching this video, what shifted inside your head? Like, tell us about what
The
changed.
shifting process. Siddharth, I really don't want to focus on only one video of yours. Very frankly, I'm telling, my morning starts with Siddharth Rajsekar and night ends with Siddharth Rajsekar. Doesn't matter it is Facebook group or it is your recorded video. I learned from you many things, that the mind shifting you have made for me. Like, I was a guy who was not disciplined, I was a guy who is not at all have any clarity, always confused. But your each and every video has helped me to get that clarity. The breakthrough is you have changed, you shifted my mind. Like I used to, I follow your word. I go for walking morning and evening, doesn't matter whatever the situation. So these things all, I cannot, that I don't have word to tell you that the kind of shifting you have made, not only any particular video, your all videos are amazing.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I want to attribute it to my mentors, because if not for my mentors, I would not be able to do that. So I think we all have a responsibility. We are on this journey together. And I think now you're doing that with your tribe. You're showing up. You're broken through those barriers of what other people think about you, what people say about you. And that's it. Because once you have flipped that switch, there is no stopping you now. Like whoever says anything, that doesn't matter. As long as you know that you are congruent
Yes.
with your message, you have the right intention to serve people. And when you're growing, all of you here watching this, if you're growing in this business, if you're going to be stepping into digital leadership, you are going to be judged. People are going to judge you. People are going to criticize you. And all you have to do is think about whether you have the right intention or not, whether you're having the right integrity or not. If those two are in place, let people say whatever they want. Okay. And that's why your
Now,
power
if
is.
I feel criticized anytime, if I feel down, I just do one thing. I listen to my mentor. Just I open your videos, I listen to you. I follow Jack Canfield, Tony Robbins. So
Nice.
that's what.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So it looks like you are very focused from what you said in the last like few minutes. Is looks like you are not consuming all the stuff that is happening in the outside digital
Yes.
world. You're just looking at what has to be done, focusing on your business, focusing on learning from inside the community. And just tell us about that. How have you decluttered your digital space and everything else in your life?
Uh, if you're asking me, Siddharth, how I decluttered, like I had a many fear, I have a very low self-esteem. I have come out from one background where my family background is, it was really pathetic. Like every time, all the time they criticize me. I have been manipulated for each and everything. They never given me validation for any good work. So being from that background, it was really a tough journey to come and show up in digital media or running the advertisement, being open or taking, speaking with the people. It was really very tough. But yes, I believe if you're focused, like if you have a right focus and you're devoted to do something, you're determined to do something, the way will come its own. So I started following my mentors. I started following the step by step process. Like if you're asking me, Sutanu, how do you reach this? Yes, I followed blindly Siddharth Rajsekar without asking. Like I never followed anyone else. I followed your each and every step. You should go for a walk every morning. I go. If you ask me, do some spiritual practice. Yes, I do.
Fantastic.
Follow your routine. Like you created that Wednesday is a thinking day, this day is a Saturday is a spiritual day. Yes, that also I implemented in my life. So
Wow.
if without mentor you cannot reach or you cannot be focused, you need someone who will help you to reach your goal. So is the right time I got you. You hold my hand and you have taken me through this journey.
Thank you so much, Sutanu. Really makes, yeah, I just feel really moved right now that, even virtually, I may just be posting videos every other day, but I'm not able to measure the impact it's having in other people's lives. So I really appreciate you for sharing this. And rest of you are watching, get on video, get more active, because you'll never know, somebody somewhere, one message, like in your case, that one video, of course many videos, but that one video was like a flip switch. There's some trigger that happened that helped you move forward. So I think it's, as digital leaders, as knowledge givers, we all have this responsibility to just keep rolling out content, solving problems, and you'll never
Yes.
know that one video can make a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yes.
consistency matters a lot. I post every day on my Instagram. I try to show up with my all clients, all the students in WhatsApp group or Telegram group. I send them, if it is not my video clipping, I send them some audio clip. Like listen to this English, UK English, find out the unknown word. So this is what I'm doing. Like I wanted to be consistent in this journey. So that is what I, like consistency also given me a good result.
Fantastic. So consistency is the key. Devoted to the topic is the key. Uh, don't care about what other people think about. You just need to keep doing your thing. All of these factors, and of course, going with super duper focus, following one mentor, one system, and then after that, you can always keep exploring other things later on. So these are the factors that impacted me also, which has impacted you. So all of you here watching, if you want to know more about what Sutanu does, on my YouTube channel description, there's a link to her website, and go and see. If you have maybe some of your kids who want to go through her English classes and stuff, go and check it out. And if you would like to be a part of this community, the Internet Lifestyle Hub, there's a link below in the description, or you can go to sidzsids.co/join, and you can directly join this tribe over here, especially if you're a teacher or if you're coaching like this, you're teaching kids. It does not matter. We have people from all walks of life. If you're really serious about being a part of this community, I want to personally welcome you. Sutanu, I like to ask this question towards the end. And the question is this: if you have to break down uh, all your experience, all that you've been through in your life, all the learnings, into one success principle that you live by and you'll continue to live by for the rest of your life, what is that one principle that you want to share?
Focus and consistency. And one more thing I have learned through my journey, that is, until you don't, accept yourself, the world will not accept you.
Powerful.
So
Until you do not accept yourself, the world will not accept you. Explain
yes.
that. Yes.
The thing is that, see, body shaming is a powerful criticism. So I don't feel this body shaming is a cool idea. It's not at all cool idea. You can be healthy. See, for being fat, I'm fat. Yeah, I'm obese. Now, I may have some hormonal disorder. I may have some other physical issues, right? That's what I'm obese. Now, you don't have that rights. Come and tell me, ma'am, you reduce the weight. And in fact, I don't say anyone thank you for it. First of all, how do you know that I wanted to reduce the weight? If anyone come and tell me, like last night someone sent me a message in Instagram, ma'am, why you are not doing like her? Within 1 week she reached 1 lakh followers. So I told, see, I'm very solitary on my career. I don't mind about other success and failure. And thank you for your suggestion. So
Absolutely.
I like to accept myself how I am. Yes, I'm obese. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm introvert. Yes, I am. But I know I have that power to change the world or impact the world.
Fantastic. Fantastic. What a powerful message, Sutanu. Thank you for sharing. And you know what? Everyone is at a different stage, different phase in their life, different situation. And, when you, in fact, there's another point that I learned from my mentor I want to share with you, Sutanu. So when you stop judging others, then
Absolutely.
you will not judge yourself also. So in other words, like, the more, if you're watching this as a leader, or what, let's say you are starting on the journey, and if you are judging yourself, then you can be sure that somebody else may also judge you, and that will put you in a state
Yes.
of conscious, being too overly conscious. But in
Overconscious.
your case right now, you have broken through those fears, and now you don't care what other people say, what other people think, and that's going to make a big difference. So amazing, amazing, great set of pointers.
Siddharth,
Yeah.
here one thing I would like to say. What you give around, that will come around. It made
Yeah.
by my mentor says, I follow this.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now that you've achieved, over 10 lakhs in 6 months, this question I forgot to ask, but before we close, I want to ask you that question is, uh, how does your family feel about this? What does your husband, what does he say about this?
Now
How's
my
the
husband,
dynamic changed? Yeah.
yeah, everything, life has changed. We have been through some bad situation where my husband lost the job. We had no
Mm,
money to have food. We had not paid the rental for 2-3 months, and the pressure, leave the home, that
mm.
pressure. And today I have booked my own flat.
Wow, wow.
So yeah,
This
that
is
is the changes.
this is the changes. Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, Sutanu. This has been a very inspiring interview. All of you here watching this, please share in the comment box what were your key learnings, especially if you're in our community. Share what are the key learnings that you got from this interview, and would love to share your comments. And even Sutanu will engage with all your comments on our YouTube channel below over there. So thank you once again, Sutanu. Looking forward to interviewing you next in the Crore Club. You're
Sure,
just
I will
you're
be.
1/10, you're 10% there. You're going to do this very much faster than you can ever imagine. Looking forward to giving you that award,
Yes.
and for the difference that you're making in other people's lives. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir.